Hello and welcome tonight here for Matchday 31 of the Premier League. As we are now in the business end of the season, not long left, not many games left of the season to go, and there's a huge battle with the title race at the top half of the table between Liverpool, City and also Chelsea and also maybe Arsenal, and even the battle for the Champions League positions between Spurs, Arsenal and Chelsea. And also the battle of the relegation zone between the likes of the Watfords, the Evertons, the Rangers and the Southamptons, as they're all left to play for at the bottom end of the table. But I want to say huge congratulations here before we get to the games for Tottenham. They are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. They're the only Premier League team left in that competition as they defeated Sporting Lisbon by 2-0. But however, 2 days before that victory from Spurs did to Sporting Lisbon to dump them out of the competition, they thrashed Aston Villa by 5-2. But this match that was meant to be supposed to be played on Matchday 27 of the Premier League, but that game was postponed and was moved obviously a month later. And that match ended 5-2 to Spurs. And then Spurs already completed Matchday 31 of the Premier League, as he played yesterday night rather than today, as Tottenham actually thrashed Leicester like they did to Aston Villa on last Thursday, and they won again by 5-1, and they're definitely catching towards that top 4 race to compete with Arsenal maybe for a Champions League position. But speaking about Aston Villa, they'll be featured here today for Matchday 31 as they'll be playing against Manchester United, as both teams are really competing each other for the Europa League places by the end of this season. Not long left to go on that. And now let's get straight to the game itself here right now, as we're going to have here between two teams. Here at Birmingham, the city of Birmingham, is Aston Villa, the boys in claret and blue, versus Manchester United, the defending champions of the league. And let's get to the game right now. And here we are live here at Aston Villa. The boys in claret and blue, Villa versus Manchester United here today. And there's a big battle on who might even push for the Europa League qualification. Villa's in a battle for the European positions, and so is Manchester United. And what a game we'll be having here, treated for us here today. Away from Man United here today to play in Birmingham. And their line today for Aston Villa for Dean Smith. So Martinez in goal, Diego Carlos, Matt Targett, John McGinn, Kamara, Douglas Luiz, Leon Bailey, Ollie Watkins and the captain Jack Grealish. And that is the official line right there for Aston Villa, the home team. And they're definitely up for this game here today. But as of for Jurgen Löw's team, they have got a good team today, as we got Navas in goal. We have Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Maguire and Smalling and Luke Shaw, Isco, McTominay and Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho and Harry Kane and Marcus Rashford. And that is the official lineup right there for Manchester United itself. And it's going to be a very epic game, I've got to say, between the two big sides here at Villa Park, as Villa host Manchester United. A battle for the European places this season, up for grabs. And here we go! And let's get this contest underway between Villa and Manchester United. A good defending right there from Leon Bailey. Now throwing here for Man United here. Throwing here now to Luke Shaw. Now Bruno Fernandes. And now Matty Cash. Now John McGinn. Now Bailey. And now all back there to Ollie Watkins. Okay, now to Cash. Now Watkins here. Now to McGinn. Looking for a chance here. Good defending there from here Manchester United now. Now back now to Douglas Luiz. Now Douglas Luiz now. Good defending there from Man United from Luke Shaw. Now Shaw now to Isco. And now Isco there on the counter press here for Man United here. And now what's he going to do? Was he a pass it? Is he going to? Isco's going to find a pass. He doesn't do that. And now back to United again with McTominay. Lost control of the ball back to Villa now. Now Luiz. And now Watkins. Now Jack Grealish now on the ranks here. Could be a chance here for Villa maybe. Good defender there from Maguire. And now Smalling now for Man U with the ball. The defender now to McTominay. Now to Jadon Sancho. Now Sancho now with the ball here. He finds right now here on Harry Kane. Now Kane there on the press here. And then Villa defending quite well right there at the back. Good solid defending right there from Aston Villa. And now here's obviously now Villa now in the pressing. Now the Jamaican Leon Bailey now on the counter press here for Aston Villa. Into the box here. And now Watkins now. Shot. Grealish. 1-0 to Aston Villa. And Villa are in the lead. And Jack Grealish makes it 1-0 against Manchester United. The captain for Villa have put the Villa in front. A great goal right there for Jack Grealish. And now it is 1-0 to Aston Villa in the game. The ball actually deflected off defender Chris Smalling. Obviously in a real onside position there from Jack Grealish. All he had to do is hit it in the open side of the net. And he did. And it's now 1-0 to Aston Villa. And now is Bruno Fernandes. And now here's to Jack Grealish. Now is Douglas Luiz. Now is back now to Watkins. And now here's Wan-Bissaka. And now is, okay, it's going to be now a free kick in. Navas will take it. Short pass from Maguire. Maguire now. Now to Scott McTominay. Now Sancho. And now here's Sancho now. Good defended right there. Now Target. Now Jack Grealish. And now his target now. Back to Wan-Bissaka. It could be a goal here to make it a goal back. And oh my God. United got themselves a chance potentially to get themselves back in the game. But it's still 1-0 to Aston Villa. And Martinez will take the goal kick. Now to Target. And now Target now the ball here for Aston Villa. And now Villa right now the ball. Pass there to Jack Grealish. Now to Ollie Watkins. And now Watkins now on the press. Now to McGinn. Now to Shaw. Now Bruno Fernandes now. Now Fernandes now the ball now to Sancho. Sancho pressed on here to Harry Kane. Now Kane. He's through. A goal for Kane. And Manchester United have been finally level in the game. And they're finally back in it. A goal for Man United right there. And Harry Kane makes it 1-1. And it's Villa Park, and Villa were actually in the lead. But yeah, it is 1 apiece in the game here today. And Kane scored. And now pass it there to Leon Bailey. Now to Kane. Now Kane. Now nice pass. No, he doesn't. Now back to here on to Watkins. Now Kamara. And now Bailey. And now Bailey running across into the box. Oh, that could have been. But right in the gloves and the hands there of Keylor Navas. Now Kane. Now Kane. Nice press there for Kane. Now it's Bruno Fernandes now on the ball. Rashford. Isco. It's 2-1. And Man United are for the first time this game. They're in front. Past Aston Villa. That lead didn't take long for Aston Villa to be in the lead for, because United have got the 2 goals back in the game. And now it's 2-1 to, obviously, to Manchester United. Great ball right there to Isco. And it's now 2-1 to United. United are in the lead for the first time this game. Villa were in the lead, but unfortunately they're trailing. What a first half we've had here at Villa Park of 3 goals between the 2 sides. But the 2 of them will go to United though, the away opposition. Now Jack Grealish now. Now Douglas Luiz. Now Douglas Luiz now to McGinn. Now to Watkins. Now McGinn. Now Kamara now. Okay, that's a crappy pass there now, out for a throw here. And now it's Maguire. Now a throw there to Wan-Bissaka. Okay, that's another pass there back. Now to Isco. Now Jack Grealish. Now Grealish on the press here. Jack Grealish now for a goal maybe! Chance! For grabs maybe here. Now it's Cash. Bailey. McGinn. Good ball to Wan-Bissaka. No, Jack Grealish again. Oh, that could have been. That could have been it. That could have been. But that's going to be half time at the break here at Villa Park. And Aston Villa are trailing here by 2-1. They were actually leading. They were early start of the match. But Jack Grealish was the one that was on the score sheet. And then Man United turned it around to make it 2-1 to United in the first half. And we're back here now for the second half here. It's 2-1 to United here. And here we go. Back for now for the second half. And now here's now Scott McTominay. Now Scott McTominay now on the press here. McTominay. Good defending there now to Concia. Clears it away there for Villa. Now is Sancho. And now is Harry Kane. Kane! Oh, that could have been it. And now it's going to be a corner right now. Into the box. Header! Oh. So close. So close. And Martinez will take it. Now is Leon Bailey. Now it's McTominay. Now Bruno Fernandes. Now Kane. Now he's now to McGinn. Now back heel there to Target. And by the way, Aston Villa's next game will be taking place. Will be up against Celtic away from home. Celtic away from home. And Celtic's their next game. Their next fixture on Matchday 32. And that will take place this Saturday, by the way. And now Watkins. And now McGinn. Now Bissaka. Now he's now to McTominay. And now is Isco now. Now Kamara. Now to Cash. Now to Watkins here. Now Watkins on the attack here. To Bailey, to Jack Grealish. A goal for Aston Villa. And he's not giving up without a fight. Aston Villa not. They are not giving up, they're not. And so is Jack Grealish is not giving up at all for the Villa team to get something here today against Manchester United. And it's now 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. Great game so far here tonight here in this Premier League game. It's a daytime game here on Tuesday on the 24th of October. And it is 2-2. We only got now 7 games left of the season to go. And now here's Harry Kane. Now Harry Kane. Now could be back in the game potentially. Now to Bailey. Now pings it all the way. Now to Jack Grealish now. And now just to let you guys all know, the next fixtures will be taking place for United will be against West Ham United on the weekend. West Ham at home. And that game will be taking place, of course, at the Old Trafford. The Theatre of Dreams. And they are level here against Aston Villa here. Now Kane. Could be a chance here. Good defending clearance away there from Villa right there. Header right there again. To obviously Watkins. Now all the way there to Navas. Now is Sancho. Now Kane. Kane now to Marcus Rashford. Rashford's through. He could be in. And it's 3-2 United. And Man United are back in front again. And the away supporters will definitely be proud of their team. As Manchester United are back in the lead against Aston Villa. And it's been a very good game, of course, of both teams today. I've got to say, it's been a very entertaining game. But United have got themselves back in front again. And it is 3-2 United. Now here's back to Rashford again. Might look for a fourth. Now Concia. Now Cash. Now Cash. And now here's Leon Bailey. And now here's obviously there to Douglas Luiz, and the ball went straight to the goalkeeper there. Now obviously boots it. Now back to Diego Carlos. Now McGinn. And now here's Bailey. And a bicycle kick right there, but saved there from Navas. Now cross into the box. Oh, saved there from Navas. Another corner here for Villa. They really can't make it 3-3. They're trying to press on for a 3-3. They're trying to Villa here. Now Sancho wins it back here. Nice press on from Man United here. Now Bruno Fernandes, they're on the gears are up here for a counter-attack here on Villa's defence. Now Fernandes meets there on Sancho. Sancho's through. Sancho's through. It's 4-2 United. And a goal to extend the lead to kill off the game. And Villa were trying to get themselves to make it 3-3 on their end of the pitch. And then United won the ball back. Nice pressing on to United's attack. The gear was on, and then it was actually 1v1 solo to Martinez on the other side of the pitch. And now it's 4-2 to Manchester United. What a game we're having here, ladies and gentlemen. And United have definitely won this match. And then Sancho's 20th goal of the season in 31 matches of the season they've played so far in the games. They've had now Wan-Bissaka, and now Isco. Isco now. Now is Kane. Now to Target. Now is to Kane. And now here's now to Marcus Rashford. Okay, good defending right there from Villa. Got 3 minutes left to stop his time remaining here. And now Rashford! Oh, save. And the whistle has blown. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. Not blown yet. It's still play on here. And head away from Villa. And the referee finally blows that full-time whistle. And Manchester United and Joachim Löw's team have got themselves the 3 points. The big 3 points for Manchester United. If they've got any chances on staying in that 6th position by the end of this campaign. There's no way they're going to get Champions League football now. But all they've got to do now, till the end of the season, is win back-to-back games to see where they're going to be and where they're going to end up. But the game ends here today as it's Aston Villa 2, Manchester United 4 at the end of the match. It was good work from Manchester United today. They won here by 4 goals to 2. What a performance they had here today in front of their away supporters, of course, who travelled away to Birmingham today. As Man United really want to hold on that 6th place by the end of this campaign. It's probably not likely now United are going to qualify for the Champions League because the points are so ridiculously far compared to where Arsenal are, compared to Man United are in the table. But all they've got to do now, I think, is to try and win every match as possible if they've got any chances, hopefully, to actually come 6th, at least, and qualify Europa League by the end of the season. Or maybe win the FA Cup trophy. They've got to play Everton in the next 2 games from now in the FA Cup quarter-finals of the competition. But now let's get straight to the game highlights for all the coverage of the Premier League for Matchday 31. A great start for Liverpool as Darwin Núñez cannot press on Wolves' defence, beats past Sarr, and Liverpool lead early on in the game to make it 1-0 to the Reds in the match. And however, good ball there from Fabinho, who passed it there to a shot there from Jota, and beats past the goalkeeper Sarr to make it 2-0 to Liverpool. And a corner set piece was actually denied, and then went the ball back to Jota, had a strike from outside the box, beats past Sarr, and now it's 2-0 to Liverpool. And however, nice press on for Fabinho, pass there to Jota, beats past Sarr to make it 3-0 to Liverpool. And that's a very good goal for him, that is there, for the Reds, as Liverpool are definitely thrashing Wolves here at Anfield. And the away side, Wolves got themselves a goal back in the game as Morgan Gibbs-White got some hope maybe for Wolverhampton Wanderers at Anfield. As a great ball right there, par from Dama Traore to knock the ball there to Morgan Gibbs-White and beats past Alisson, and that's 1 goal back for Wolves in the game. And however, good pass there from Darwin Núñez to sweat it right there nicely there to Jota and to make it 4-1 in the matchup. And that's his 2nd goal in the game, as Núñez tried to score but he'd rather not and gave it to Jota, and the Portuguese has made it 4-1 to Liverpool. And then Liverpool got themselves a 5th goal, a sweaty pass from Thiago to knock it there to Roberto Firmino to make it 5-1 to Liverpool. A great ball, I've got to say, there from Thiago to find a pass to Roberto Firmino and tapped into the open net, and it's 5-1. And a hat-trick right there for Jota, and that is a great win, of course, for Liverpool. And the Reds, of course, at Anfield, you never walk alone. They are so proud of their team today's performance as they thrash here Wolves here by 5-1 at Anfield. Then, however, Brentford got themselves a chance to get themselves a goal at St James's Park, but saved from Pope. Another chance again for Brentford, but another great save there from Nick Pope. A great save there from a shot from Janelt. And then obviously Nick Pope made a great save, his hand right there reach. And then obviously Newcastle got themselves maybe a 1-0 lead, potentially so, but was denied by a save. And then Newcastle got another shot, another save again from David Raya. And then Brentford, however, from Dolberg had a shot, saved from Pope. Then Dolberg striked it, but saved by Nick Pope. A huge devastating game here today, as the game ends as goalless between Newcastle and Brentford here at St James's Park. No goals given between the 2 sides, and the game ends here today as Newcastle 0, Brentford 0. And then Watford got themselves a chance before half-time to go in the lead, but saved there McGregor. And then Rangers got themselves a chance by Morelos, saved there from Bouchman from the second half. And then Watford got themselves in the lead by a goal from Magala, the Nigerian forward, as Watford have put themselves in the lead at Vicarage Road from a great pass right there to Ighalo, and McGregor couldn't save that one, and it's 1-0 Watford. And a great pass there from Rangers' right shot, save again from Bouchman. And then a great 1v1 solo right there from Ighalo to make it 2-0 to Watford. And a great goal there for Watford, the team who are fighting their lives in the relegation zone. And then they're leading ahead to Rangers here by 2-0 at home. There was a chance there for Watford to get themselves 3 goals up, and they did, as Joshua King makes it 3-0. As Sarr crossed it into the box, saved from McGregor, the ball rebounded back to Joshua King, and all he had to do is hit it past that open net. And now it's 3-0 to Watford, and the Watford fans are happy. Before the end of the game, Ighalo's 1v1 to McGregor, locked McGregor over to make it 4-0 to Watford in the match. As the Hornets are definitely excited now, and that gives Nigel Pearson's side a lot of confidence, the Watford lads, that they may survive this Premier League relegation battle this season. Not looking good for Rangers, however, because they are dropping now towards that relegation battle, because Watford here today won by 4-0. I think Giovanni Dos Blancos' future as manager for Rangers is very uncertain after that defeat today to Watford. All smiles at the Hornets as the game ends here. It's 4-0 Watford. And a nice counter press there from West Ham, however, to get themselves in the lead. And they did! A great goal beats past Mounier to make it 1-0 as Lanzini pressed on there on the Leeds defenders. And now it's 1-0 to West Ham in the match. And then Leeds got themselves back in the game as Patrick Bamford has got Leeds level, as obviously West Ham were leading the game, and now Leeds are back in it. A great goal there from Patrick Bamford, and Leeds United level here at London Stadium. And then there was actually a penalty, it was a foul there from Aaron Cresswell, the defender for West Ham, and the referee gives a warning to Cresswell. No booking whatsoever for him, but the referee is definitely pointing to the spot for a penalty for Leeds. And Rafinha strikes it, beats past Lucas Fabianski, and now Leeds lead by 2-1 here at the London Stadium. And the Yorkshiremen and the fans of Yorkshire in the away end are definitely delighted, as Leeds are now leading here by 2-1. And then Leeds, however, from Patrick Bamford in the second half, made it 3-1 past Lucas Fabianski. His second goal in the game as well for Leeds. And also Marcelo Bielsa's team are very happy that they're now extending the lead here by 3-1 in the second half. And that gives less confidence now for West Ham to try and get back into it. 15 minutes to be played left for the game to go, as West Ham United got themselves a goal back in the matchup. And there could be a comeback, it could be, on their horizon, as Marko Arnautovic strikes it, beats past the goalkeeper, and now it is 3-2 Leeds. And maybe it could be a comeback, it could be. And then Rafinha had his strike saved. And the goal was disallowed right there from Mikel Artano as the flag was off for offside. But the match ends here today as Leeds United actually narrowly won today at the London Stadium. And the team all the way from Yorkshire can travel all the way up to Yorkshire with the 3 points and 3 goals. And 2 from Patrick Bamford and 1 from Rafinha. And the game ends here today as West Ham United 2, Leeds United 3. And a cross right there from obviously Lasagna across the ball into the box. Bicycle kick, but handball. And a cheating Pompey defender, Lamptey, and he's put his hand up right there to block the ball to go into the back of the net rather than Dean Henderson saving it. It's a penalty for AFC Richmond, and that is a fence right there for a penalty for AFC Richmond. And the penalty takes there from Jamie Tart, who takes it for AFC Richmond, and the South London side lead in the game, as that goal went past Dean Henderson to make it 1-0 to AFC Richmond. And then Portsmouth got themselves a chance to get themselves back in the game, and there was a chance was given definitely as the captain Veltman strikes past and beats the goalkeeper as the ball was saved a few times pinging around the box, and Veltman strikes it first time, the captain, and it's his first ever goal of the season by the way, and the strugglers Pompey have got themselves that goal to make it 1-1. And then AFC Richmond made it 2-1 as Danny Rojas strikes past Dean Henderson and he beats past him, and now it's 2-1 to AFC Richmond. Great ball there, pass to Danny Rojas, he strikes it, beats past Dean Henderson, and now it's 2-1 to AFC Richmond in the game. And then AFC Richmond made it 3-1 as Richard Montelar made it his first ever goal he scored for the AFC Richmond team throughout the whole campaign. Never scored a single goal, and finally he did that as Lamtavy, actually trying to clear the ball out of danger, went to the head of Montelar, and now it's 3-1 to AFC Richmond in the game here at the Nelson Road Stadium. A nice routine victory for AFC Richmond, and they beat the strugglers here, Portsmouth, here at the Nelson Road Stadium here by 3-1, and the South London side have definitely come here today with a good 3 points here today, as the victory ends here as AFC Richmond 3, Portsmouth 1. A disappointing start to the game for Arsenal, however. The home opposition considered a silly goal there by Edouard, and poor defending at the back there for the Gunners. And all the Arsenal fans have lots of panics and anxieties now because Spurs are now officially catched up to Arsenal in the top 4 race. And if a performance like that on the pitch to Celtic, maybe Spurs might overtake Arsenal. But however, for Arsenal, they've learned from the mistakes they've made early on in the game, and they rectified that as Wilfred Zaha beats past Joe Hart to make it 1-1 in the matchup, as Arsenal not giving up without a fight against here Celtic here at the Emirates. And there's a goal there for Zaha as he carried that ball on his own without any help in the striking force department with Gabriel Jesus up front. Great goal there, 1-1. Things got good in the second half for Arsenal as Gabriel Jesus makes it 2-1. And finally, Arsenal in the lead for the first time this game since they were trailing by 1-0 to Celtic. A great ball there for Zaha to assist Gabriel Jesus, and the Brazilian makes it 2-1 to Arsenal in the match. And Celtic are trailing here by 2-1. Then, however, Zaha got himself a chance to try and get a goal in the match, and he did. A great turn there for the defenders, overdone him and cut through one of the Celtic defenders. Had a strike in the bottom corner, beats past Joe Hart, and now it's 3-1 to Arsenal in the game. A massive win here today for Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium here, as the North London side Arsenal have got a lot of pressure behind them with Spurs are catching up towards them in the Premier League table, and they've definitely rectified the mistakes from today as they were trailing by 1-0, and they've rectified that by scoring 3 past Celtic, and the game ends here today as Arsenal 3, Celtic 1. The league leaders are playing against the relegation strugglers Everton here in this Premier League game. As a good start to the matchup as Corella made it 1-0 to Man City, beats past Jordan Pickford, and obviously Man City lead here early on in the game to Everton by 1-0. And then Ederson throw the ball all the way to Benzema. Great control there from Benzema on their counter-attack on Everton's defence. Then knocked it there to Raheem Sterling. Then Sterling was 1v1 to Pickford. And it's now 2-0 to Man City in the first 15 minutes in the game. And really Man City are running away with it here as Everton's defence looks very vulnerable. And they look like a relegated team because they've had a very poor season so far under their 2 managers Lampard and Duncan Ferguson. And then obviously Benzema made it 3. A great goal there, cut through there past the defender. 1v1 again to Jordan Pickford. Just like that. And now it's 3-0 to the Sky Blues of Manchester. It's 3-0 City. And finally, Everton got a response back as Dominic Calvert-Lewin beats past Ederson, and that's 1 goal back for Everton. Then, however, Benzema was actually 1v1 to Jordan Pickford, slotted it right there to Jude Bellingham to make it 4-1 to the Sky Blues. A great ball right there to Benzema, and I've got to say, nice cut pass there to Jude Bellingham, and now it's 4-1 to Manchester City in the game. A great goal for him. It's now 4-1 in the match. And then there was a great ball there for Phil Foden, knocked it there to Benzema. 1v1 again to Jordan Pickford. And the same old poor defending again and again and again for Everton today. And the Toffees are so vulnerable now. They've got to play Arsenal in the next game as well in the Premier League. And that's another tough game they've got to play also. And today they're really getting tarnished here by Man City. But more things are happening here. Again, as there's a great goal there for the youngster, Palasica. His first goal for Man City. A young rookie who actually played a few games so far this season. Loads of games actually halfway through the season. And he's finally got himself a goal. And now it's another goal to make it 6-1 to Man City in the match. And then, however, crossing into the box from Phil Foden. There's a header. Actually, a handball actually was given as a referee pointed to the spot for a penalty. And it was actually Dominic Calvert-Lewin. The ball ricocheted his hand. The referee didn't like much about it. And the referee pointed to the spot for a penalty here for Manchester City in the game. And then Benzema takes it. And it's 7 for Man City. And looks like it's goals heaven for Manchester City. And they're definitely on the targets now for that potential Premier League title at the end of the season. And they're definitely battling out with Liverpool in that title race. But today's game, good victory right there, definitely for Man City. Great win, and Benzema wins the match ball. Hat-trick he scored today, and that was a great hat-trick, that penalty right there in the last minute of the game. And that really makes Man City, of course, are the indestructible teams in the Premier League so far this season, with the likes of Liverpool's and the Chelsea's. And Benzema got himself a hat-trick, and it ends here 7-1 against Everton. The official results for Matchday 31 of the Premier League. Newcastle United 0, Brentford 0. Arsenal 3, Celtic 1, Southampton 1, Chelsea 2, Manchester City 7, Everton 1, West Ham United 2, Leeds 4, Aston Villa 2, Man United 4, AFC Richmond 3, Portsmouth 1, Watford 4, Rangers 0, Liverpool 5, Wolves 1. So the league table as it stands, at the top of the league we have is Man City with 77 points. In second place we have Liverpool with 76. In third place we have Chelsea with 72 points. In fourth place we have Arsenal with 69 points. In fifth place we have Spurs with 65. In sixth place we have Man United with 54. In seventh place we have Newcastle with 53. In eighth place we have Aston Villa with 49. In 9th place was AFC Richmond with 47, and also 10th place was Leeds with 40 points. In the bottom half of the table we have Celtic with 39 points. In 12th place was Brentford with 35. In 13th place was Wolves with 33. In 14th place was Leicester with 33. In 15th place was West Ham United with 32. In 16th place was Rangers with 29. In 17th place was Watford with 28. In 18th place was Everton with 24. In 19th place was Southampton with 22. And last place was Portsmouth with 15 points. The games to be featuring here today, we're going to have for Matchday 32 is Chelsea versus Man City, Portsmouth versus Southampton. The game highlights are going to be Everton versus Arsenal, Celtic versus Aston Villa, Richmond versus Liverpool, Leicester versus Newcastle, Rangers versus Spurs, Leeds versus Watford, Man United versus West Ham United, Brentford versus Wolves, and those are the games that will be taking place for Matchday 32, and that will be this weekend coming up. And that's all we have time for here today for all of Matchday 31 content here, and we'll be back of course on the weekend for Matchday 32, and not long left until the end of the Premier League season. Good night, and we'll see you on Saturday.